Well, hiya, toots. It's me, Brad, aka your Andromeda and cosplay queen, 1014. We would like to thank all our early birds, night owls, and everyone else in between for setting your clocks for 1014 and joining us down here at the warehouse. Now, excuse the background and the dog. We are at the park because I am tired of waiting for the roommate to wake up anywhere from 3 to 5 p.m. to record a video. So I'm getting it out of the way now. And also would like to mention that I still cannot capture any screenshots on any of the platforms that I have watched All Stars on. I'm not sure if YouTube has full episodes, but I will try to see. Also, some exciting news, you guys. I may be getting a co-host, but not a regular co-host. I wouldn't mind having a regular one, but we shall see. And I'm super excited for you all to meet her because she is awesome. Anyways, what are we here to do today? We're here to review episode 3 of Rupaul's Drag Race All Stars 6. So after elimination, all the girls come into the workroom, and Sonika's all like, all right, so let's go through this box. And there were 2 lipsticks for Yara, which means someone in the group voted for Yara. And Trinity was all like, well, I voted for Yara because I think Jiggly did a better job so far in the competition, which is kind of weird because Yara already had a win. But I don't think she should have won that, but I don't know. Anyway, so it's kind of weird because they wipe off the lipstick mirror message like the next day or something like that, which is kind of odd and new, but whatever. So they go around the table and they're discussing some stuff, and then hello, we get Rupaul walking into the workroom. And Rupaul asks all the girls to line up from the tallest to shortest. And what are we gonna do? We are gonna film some commercials, some infomercials of a like product / business services. And we had 3 teams. We had Eureka, Scarlett, and Kylie. The other group was Ginger, Jan, Silky, Akira. The last group was Raja, Yara. So in the 3 groups, we had infomercial for exorcism, exorcising the demons out of somebody. Then we had call girls, pretty much. And then the last group had to fix things. They had to write their own commercial concept. They had to write their own dialogue. So as Rue does her walkthrough, she's concerned about some of the queens. And then we get to shooting the commercials with Ross Matthews and Michelle Visage. I'm not gonna really review this part because they always do like manipulation to the audience. But you know, some prevailed, some didn't, blah, blah, blah. There were some jokes, there were some directions that had to become from Michelle and Ross Matthews. So as we're coming back up into the workroom, the girls are again saying how we're going to vote, and it just seems like track record is going to be the main way in voting for these girls, I guess. Maybe not Yara. So as they're getting ready, we get a little segment with Silky saying that she hasn't been her loud, normal self because of all of the hate that she received for being on season 11. Now, I have to say that I am enjoying Silky this season because she watched herself back and she's like, wait a minute, maybe that's not exactly me, and maybe that's not exactly how I want to represent myself. So I commend her for coming back and trying to, I guess you can say, change her image, but I don't think she should, you know, go and retract so much as she is. So she's saying that because of that, that's making her get in her head and not helping her exactly prevail. Sorry, there is an exercise group over here being very loud, so excuse that. So we get that little narrative that Silky's in her head because she doesn't want to say or do the wrong things again because she doesn't want any more negative backlash, which is understandable, but I wish she would have shown her personality just a little bit more as being a recluse, I guess you can say. Anyway, so we get to the runway. Rupaul coming out looking fabulous as hell. And then we come to the guest judges, which are Michelle Visage, Ross Matthews, and Tia Mowry. Wasn't she just on, or was it Tamara? I think it was Tia. Oh my gosh, sister. I know one of them was just on The Masked Singer. She has a beautiful voice. I grew up watching them, and I love the both of them. They're both great. I follow both of them on Instagram, and they seem like they're really amazing people as well. So they represent themselves very well in the media and on social media, and I love them. Oh my gosh, like I watched them grow up too. Anyways, we get to the runway, which is redemption, which means the queens have to do a redemption outfit from a bad outfit that they had on their original season. I will be doing the fashions in a different video. So we get to the commercials. I'm not gonna review too much of the commercials. They were all just kind of like, man, like a little bit flatline. There were some here and there that stood out, like Eureka, of course. So Roz's group with Trinity won the challenge. The group with Ginger lost. They were all judged as a group and not individually. I was a little worried for Kylie, I'm not gonna lie, and that's only because I really love Kylie, and obviously I'm an advocate of her wanting to go all the way. I wanted her to be at least in the finale, or close to the finale. So I was a little worried, and then we come to find out that all four are up for elimination. Oh my goodness. And then we come to find out that Trinity K. Bonet won, who was just in the bottom first week. So this was going to be a little interesting because some of them feel like this person shouldn't be there because of this reason. This person shouldn't be here because of this reason. And I wouldn't know what to do. So they're all discussing with the safe girls, and Trinity discussed with all the other girls, saying pretty much that they're safe in a very vague way, just saying, hey, relax, you're good. Except for Ginger. I was like, uh-oh, is Ginger gonna go home? So we come and Trinity changes, she picks her lipstick, puts it in her titty. Then we come back to the main stage and we have the lip sync assassin, which is, oh my gosh, no one's there. What the hell? No one's there? Do you have to lip sync by yourself? And Michelle was all like, I'll get up there and do it. And RuPaul was like, yeah, I want to see you get up there and do it. And I was all here for that because I want Michelle to get up there and do it too, girl. Anywho, so after a little gag that we might be lip syncing against a ghost, Laganja Stranja fucking comes down from the ceiling into splits. We come to find out by the camera angle, she just dumped off of something backstage into camera view. And I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so good. She just came out as trans. Congratulations, girl. Looked amazing. And she's like, let's get sickening all-stars. Oh, and we have a little lip sync to a Janet song. And I think it was a Janet song. No, it wasn't a Janet song. That was last week. Anyway, so we get to the lip sync, and honestly, I thought this was also gonna be a double win because they both did really good. And I was like, wow, we're gonna have another double win, which is kind of weird because after the lip sync, RuPaul was all like, that's gonna be a lip sync to remember, which, spoiler alert, only Laganja won. But I thought both of them were gonna win, especially after Ru said this was the best lip sync pretty much. Well, she didn't say last week, which was a double win. She should have done a double win this week because there's 4 queens. Because I have a feeling that Trinity had someone else in her titty. Anyways, so Laganja won the lip sync. $10,000 carries over into next week's tip. So next week's top person can win $20,000. Alright, so Laganja Stranja had Silky Nutmeg Ganache in her titty. And I felt so sad because I was like actually getting on her side for this season. And I was just really, really sad for her. But the game within a game caught up to her an hour after her elimination. And she is going to play. Anyways, that was episode 3 for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 6. Sorry the review wasn't too much in detail, but I am at the park and I really did not want to wait until later to record a video because I want to get to the fashions as well. Anywho, what did y'all think of this episode? What did you think of the outcome? What did you think of the commercials? What did you think of being judges groups? What did you think of the lip sync? What did you think of Laganja Stranja? What did you think of Silky Nutmeg Ganache going home? Let us know in the comments below. And I, Brad, aka your Andromeda and cosplay queen 1014, would like to again thank all our early birds, night owls, and everyone else in between for setting your clocks for 1014 and joining us down here at the warehouse. Social media will be here. Until next video. Toodles!